everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So happy February! I cannot quite believe we are already in February and that means it's my birthday month. Let's begin my January favourites. My first favourite would actually have to be my eyebrows, which I know sounds really weird that I'm complimenting my own eyebrows, but at the beginning of the month, they were, let's say, growing out. They were absolute beasts. They were like that wide and really bushy, and however much I loved it, I looked like an untamed mess. So I went and had some HD brows completed, and this is what they are looking like. I just love how they can now be spiky and bushy, but tamed bush, if you know what I mean. Next up, I should actually go to a really random favourite. That is soup. Yeah, in the month of January, I have been loving soup. Now, I think it's because it's obviously rather chilly, and soup is just a great thing to eat when you are chilly. And my favourite I've actually got right here. Yeah, I brought the soup from my fridge. That's how dedicated I am. And this is from Marks and Spencer's. This is the super carrot and red pepper soup, and it is bloomin' fabulous. Yep, I really like you, soup. Good job, Marks and Spencer's. Basically, water and vegetables, so one cannot complain. Transitioning to a more normal favourite, I have been loving using these NARS pencils. This is their sort of chubby sticks. They give the worst, most complicated names. It's called Biscayne Park. Biscayne Park. Who sees this shade and is like, I'm gonna call this Biscayne Park. These are great for an everyday makeup look where you don't want anything too heavy on your lips. They're really comfortable and they just kind of look like your lips but better. Through the month of January, myself and my lovely mummy have been watching a new to us Netflix series, and that is Witches of the East End. This is on Netflix. It's really far-fetched. Like, if you watch it, you'll be like, yeah, this would never happen. And I think that's why we enjoyed it, because it's really unrealistic, but it's funny, and there is quite a lot of gore in it. But I don't think the gore looks, well, the gore does look quite real, but I'm a scaredy cat and I was fine. I think I did have one nightmare about it, but that's about it. Am I the only one that thinks nothing good is on telly anymore? Goodness for box sets, because nah, I'm not impressed. The only good thing that exists is first dates. Should have really got my props ready before, but you know, it's fine. We'll go with it. Next up, we have a fashion favourite. Now, you may recognise this from my most recent lookbook, and this is the gold rucksack that I featured in one of the more casual looks. I actually got this rucksack probably about a year ago, and I hadn't worn it until this month. This is from Paul's Boutique, which isn't really a brand I thought I would buy anything from nowadays. I remember they used to do some fabulous Barbie bags that I was obsessed with, and I really like adding a chic little scarf with it. I think it makes it look much more expensive. I just think it looks pretty and it's pink, so I stick it on. Not a mini rucksack, but it's not a normal rucksack. It's sort of like an in-between size, so you can fit a lot in it. You don't look like a Ninja Turtle. Textured leather finish means if you scratch it, no one can tell. And then it is very well made. The thing that makes this such good quality is these bits. The metal attachments mean it's so strong and durable. So you know in normal rucksacks they end up breaking, but I feel like this is gonna last me a lifetime, because no matter what I put in that, the metal is going to be able to withstand the weight. I mean, I'm not going to go and start filling it with bricks. I'm sure it can cope with my Mac and a few books. Continuing with another beauty favourite, I have these old bad boys from MAC, and these are the Pro Conceal and Correct palettes. I apologise that they look so grubby, but palettes like this are impossible to keep clean. It's of different shades of their Pro Longwear concealer fixed into like a jelly cream. Jelly cream. But these are really good for mixing shades to get your perfect colour. I have been loving these oldies, and I think these are probably a good year or so old. I feel like makeup's the sort of thing that you just use until you run out rather than when it goes out of date, because that's way too expensive to start throwing it in the bin. Next up, we actually have my iPhone, which theoretically is not a new iPhone. Just, I think like 2 days before Christmas, I dropped my phone down the toilet. Yes, idiot Misha, I know. Don't worry, it was clean. Let's not go there. But I lost all the photos. Nightmare, but you know, I've come to terms with it. I'm okay with it now. I went into Apple to purchase a new iPhone. From the moment that I took that phone out of the shop, it hated me. It absolutely hated me. And then I was out on a shoot in Birmingham and the blimmin' thing died. Not just died as in ran out of battery, but literally shut down. Could have been stranded in Birmingham. Luckily I wasn't, but you know, it was touch and go at one point. Finally, I have been reunited with a brand new one. So, third time lucky. Come on, last for me. If you learn anything from this story, which has been stupidly long and probably boring, don't flush your toilet down the don't flush your toilet. Do flush your toilet. Don't flush your phone down the toilet. Back up your phone, and Apple products can be a nightmare, basically, but at least they fix them for free. Then my final fashion favourite would have to be my white puffer jacket, which I would show you on, but it is in the wash, so I shall put a photo somewhere of it, yep. And I have worn this jacket to death this month. I did get it for a Christmas present from Bershka. Thing that does bother me is everyone's in blimmin' puffer coats. They're very much in trend right now, but that's not why I liked them. I just really liked this one coat because my friend had it in red. Mole, yep, I stole her coat. Oh, they have it in white. That is beautiful. It's quite cheap, it was only about £40. Guess, white coat, makeup. I did have a foundation collar, that's why it's in the wash. It's not too bad, you just have to clean it when you wear it, and it was desperately in need of a clean. Then finally, my final favourite would actually have to be this rather grubby book with the really, really basic slogan on it, but you know, imagine. It's really, really useful, and I just think, even though it's dirty, it looks really cute. This is from either TK Maxx or Home Sense, but they honestly have the best range of notepads. So let me know if you try any of these out and what you think of them. Also, let me know if this video has been remotely interesting, because I don't really know if it has. Favourites are something very random, really, because it'll be different things each month, so it's kind of just whatever comes to my mind on that day that I can think of that I have been loving. Please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. See you all next time. Bye! Genuine.